Hi everybody, Dave Sullivan here for People Driven Credit Union, part of the marketing team, and I've got a very special guest.
I am Don Murphy with CUNA Mutual Group. I am a specialist for the TruStage Program that People Driven Credit Union endorses.
Okay. Don, how long have we worked together with you guys?
Partnership between People Driven and CUNA Mutual Group is about 8 years now.
Okay, great.
We very much appreciate it.
And what type of services do you offer our members?
The TruStage Program is 3 primary products, Dave. Auto and home insurance, which most of your members are going to need, obviously, and then accidental death and dismemberment, and life insurance as well.
Okay, so everybody kind of knows what life insurance is, but why don't you tell us a little bit about what accident and dismemberment and...
AD&D is kind of an antiquated term, right? So I'll try to explain it in a way that makes a little more sense. It is a little bit less coverage in terms of what life insurance covers. Accidental death and dismemberment is what it sounds like. So if you were to pass away from an accident or had a terrible injury, whether that's at work or anything else, AD&D is going to pay out a claim based on what happens.
Okay.
It's more affordable than life insurance because it covers less. So for many credit union members, it can be a starting point into insurance if going directly into life isn't affordable right off the bat.
Okay, but will it cover if they get hurt or if they were to lose a limb in an accident outside of an auto accident?
Absolutely, that's exactly what the dismemberment means, is things like loss of sight, loss of hearing, loss of a limb. Those are going to be the types of injuries that are covered by this. And most of it is kind of event agnostic, so it doesn't necessarily matter whether it's an auto accident, sporting accident, whatever may happen.
Okay, but far more likely to happen than death, right, statistically?
Statistically, absolutely, and that's why it's important, and that's why we market it directly to credit union members for awareness and to help members get a starting point. Like I said, if coverage is something that they just haven't thought of because of affordability.
Now, in Metro Detroit and Michigan, our insurance rates are very high, highest in the nation.
Usually highest in the nation in the last couple of years.
Now, I know that's partly because of laws and the accident rate, but a lot of our members have taken advantage of shopping for insurance on a regular basis and reaching out to TruStage to compare rates. How often do you think somebody should do that?
I would say annually is probably a pretty good cadence.
Okay.
Less often than that, you might not have enough change in your insurance history to warrant making a change or see much savings in that.
Sure.
So annual is what we'd recommend.
And obviously you want to be careful with your credit and your driving record, right?
Both of those, absolutely, both of those can contribute to what you pay for your auto insurance.
Okay. Yeah. What makes you guys and our relationship better? Why should people consider shopping with us on their insurance?
That's a great question. I appreciate the question. TruStage is very simply insurance the credit union way, and that's the way that we've built this program.
Okay.
CUNA Mutual Group is essentially a credit union only insurance company, and TruStage is the platform for these consumer insurance products. So this program has about 37 years of history of protecting credit union members. We now protect over 20 million credit union members across the United States, and about 86% of credit unions endorse this program and this product. On the auto side specifically, we partner with Liberty Mutual as our partner because they meet the standards that we demand for credit union members in terms of service, claims, affordability. Liberty Mutual has built in a 10% discount on auto coverage for credit union members,
Okay.
5% on home. Those are standard in Michigan, and those discounts are primarily why most credit union members in Michigan can save money by moving to Liberty Mutual.
Okay. And we found that far more of our members are taking advantage of this discount than even other credit unions in the area. So hopefully, if you're not already at least getting a quote, you can go to our website and get a quote.
Absolutely. So members can go directly from the People-Driven website to TruStage.com. You can initiate a quote online. over the phone. Those are the two ways that we would recommend getting started. And frankly, I would recommend to most members to pick up the phone at some point. Even if you are 90% of the way through an auto insurance quote, Liberty Mutual has carved out a section of their call center only for this TruStage program.
Okay.
So they have about 120 dedicated agents only answering the phone for credit union members to ensure that you're getting the discounts that you should get, that the coverages are correct so that you're not sacrificing coverage for
Right.
cost, which is a mistake. So don't ever hesitate to pick up the phone if you're a credit union member and make sure that your quote is getting you what you should.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate you coming in. Hopefully our members will take advantage of this. I know I have, and I've saved some money. And like I said, you really need to shop it, I would say, once a year.
Once a year, absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe tax time, whatever time makes sense for you, but once a year is the right time.
Great. Well, thanks so much for coming in.